Hey guys, Robert Blackman, and welcome to my home office here on what I call my $1 million whiteboard. And the reason why I call it that is because I've drawn up more plans on this that have made millions of dollars than any other whiteboard in my life. My wife wants me to get rid of this because it's got this little line in here. That's when I did a drawing with a permanent marker and realized it and tried to scrape it off, and that's what you get. So a lot of great memories over the last 36 years with this board. I think I should be buried with it. What do you think? Anyway, today I'm going to go over the 2020 Club concept for training. This is for all 2020 Club members or people who want to be one, and kind of give you just a little, really quick training on what I do. So that way I can share the numbers with you and how that can apply to you. What I do at Profit Leads every single day is I'm looking to build a group of 20 that month. 20 people. And what does that look like? It means I go out and I get 4 people front line to me. That could be 1 a day for the first 4 days. It could be 1 a week for the for the whole month. It doesn't matter. I don't really pay attention when I get the 4. Sometimes I get a lot more than 4, and I'm going to show you actually how many I get on an average month. But I'm looking for 4 people who then want to go out and duplicate. Okay? 4 people. And when I do that, I've got 4 people here, got 16 people here. It's what we call a 20 club or a group of 20. And that pays $780 a month. The reason why is because we're paying 15% on level 1 and 45% on level 2, or in real numbers on a $100 purchase, that's $15 here, $45 there. You do the math. I show the math all the time. That's my business model. That's what I focus on. Sherry and I ran into this concept in the 90s about a 15-45 compensation plan where companies were paying out 60% on the first 2 levels. And just give you a little bit of background on that, because I kind of want to really share with you today what Profit Leads is all about. Most network marketing companies we know are going to grow faster in depth than width. The reason why is because very few people are going to put in 100 folks over their network marketing career, but it's easy for someone in 10, 20 years to have 100 people in depth. And so when your organization first starts out in a business, your business will always be what we call diamond shaped. And this is a very bad diamond, but maybe this is an organization like this could be level 1, that could be level 2, that could be level 3, maybe after like 2 years, if you're really building the business. But as you go through the business and as it gets older and older, let's say that it's going to be a 10-year-old, let's say that you've got a 10-year-old business and you've been in the same company, okay, so you're giving yourself time, your diamond is going to be more like this, okay, where the big part is going to be below that 3rd level, and maybe it's on level 4 or 5, maybe it's on level 6 or so. Just because of the fact that bulge will move down in the organization. Sherry and I both knew that from being in network marketing, and we knew that most people did not have a big front line. So what we liked about the 1545 concept is that we could take a lead company, which was a secondary company, but a very necessary program, and apply that to our primary business. So that way we wouldn't have to be building 2 parallel organizations. Profit Leads was going to be the short, the fast hit, fast money to get everybody to break even and get leads in their hands. So they didn't have any more expense on leads. I mean, imagine all the money that you may have spent on SEO, pay-per-click, you may have spent on Facebook ads. Look at the cost per lead and then look at the conversion rate. Profit Leads is a way for you to come in and get a guaranteed number of leads each month that have been called by our phone room. You get the name of the agent, so they're a real lead. They're not a tire kicker. They're someone that's opted in, and they've got to call between 25 and 50 of these opt-ins to get one person that says, yes, I'm looking now, sure, have somebody call me. That's what our leads are all about. So this is I believe the most cost-effective way per lead to get you a qualified candidate in your hands with their name, their phone number, their email. Okay? It's not just email only. You can call them, and we have a whole training book on calling them, emailing them, and sending them a text as well too. So here's what I do, and here's the whole purpose of the 2020 Club. What I'm looking for is 20 people each month that want to go out and build a 20 club with me. You just saw what a 20 club was, 4 who get 4. But here's what I do. And I'm going to show you why I do this. And this is the math that I've had. Profit Leads has been around since May of 2001. As I'll go out and I want to go out front line, I'll put in a group of 4, another 4, another 4, and then another 4. So I'm looking each month to put in 20 people. on Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. That's one person a day minimum. Some days I'll get 2, some days I get 3. I'll go a day or 2. Sometimes I'll sponsor anybody. But at the end of each month, I'm looking at 20 people frontline to me, and I'm looking to get those 20 people to duplicate to do 4. So this right here, 4, that's going to be 16 on that group. That's going to be 16 there, 16 there, 16 there. When I do that, I'm going to be making around $7,000 is the average. When I go out and put in 20 people, that group will grow down, okay? And I'll show you here real quick how it'll work. Regardless, when I put in 20, I know I'm going to, on my second level, I'm going to get 80 people on level 2. So let's call this level 1, this level 2. I'm going to get 80 people on level 2. Irregardless. It could come from this person and this person and this person, and then none of these people do anything. They all go away. So those 80 people could come from 3 of those 20. But I know I'm going to get 80 when I put in 20. So I just put the blinders on, and I don't discriminate, I don't prejudge, and I'm looking for people front line. So if I get 20, I know within the next 90 days I'm going to have 80 people on my second level, and I know that's going to turn into about 120 people on level 3. And when I do that, I'm earning around $7,000 a month in residual income. So for me, 20 equals 7,000. Could be 6,500, could be 8,500, based on which time period I do it in. But that's how I judge what I'm doing. So to me, 20 equals 7,000. So how excited am I to get up in the morning and get my kids to school, do my workout, get showered and shaved, and come in here and go to work? I'm very excited, because I know I just need to get one person a day. At the end of the month, that 20 in 90 days is going to turn into about 7K for me. That's the math. Now, here's something that we've thrown in today for 2020 Club members, something that I do personally. And now you're going to be able to have that access the same too. You're going to be able to bring people in for a 7-day trial for $9.95. So I'm going to change this for me, and we're going to go to you and your business, all right? So here's what I'm going to teach you to do today. I'm going to show you how to go out and use the $9.95 7-day trial to build your business, your primary business, but also build your profit leads business at the same time. It's what I call double dipping. I'm making 2 checks from one person. 2 checks from one person, 2 checks from one transaction. If somebody's in your primary business and they're on auto ship there, or they're a customer or whatever they're doing, but volume is going through them in their primary business, you're earning a commission. They come over to profit leads and they're buying leads from us as a customer, you're getting a commission. So for me, one person equals 2 checks. Okay, it just made sense to me. So instead of needing 200 people, I need 100. Instead of 2,000, I got 1,000. So to me, that just made sense as I built my business, knowing that I'm going to be out spending money in the marketplace anyway to generate leads. Most of my downline were, after they contacted their family and friends, they're either out of the business or they're throwing $100, $500, or $1,000 a month on marketing, trying to get new people into a landing site and join their business. The cost per lead could be 10, 20 bucks, or the cost per lead could be a dime, but nobody's joining. Okay, so that's the whole difference. So what I'm going to show you how to do is go out, and we're going to put in 12 people. There's 4, another 4, and another 4. Out of those 12 people, you're going to be able to identify 4 people who will go out and duplicate with you to help you build your group of 20. All of these people are going to come in at $9.95 for 25 of our leads for a 7-day trial. On day 8, they get charged $99.95, which is the normal price for 25 leads. The reason why we do a 7-day trial is if they call 5 leads a day for 5 days, they know in 5 days before the trial is up whether the leads are going to work for them or not. 70% of the people will open up those lead files, so there's about 30% that won't. And they'll say, hey, the leads didn't work for me, but we can go back and track and say, well, you never opened them up, but we understand that. And so some people, what we'll work with them on, if they've never opened the lead file, we'll extend that another 7 days if they're really committed to building the business, say, hey, look, I haven't opened them, I've been busy at work, just cancel my order. And then when we get a cancellation and we look, and then we'll call them and say, hey, we noticed you didn't open up your lead file. Would you like to go ahead and start it over again? Okay, so that's what we do on a customer service basis because we understand life gets in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out and show you how to go ahead and put in 12 people. Do you know 12 people that have $9.95? Yes. Do you know 12 people who could use high quality leads to build their primary network marketing or affiliate business? Yes. So there's two reasons right there. We've eliminated the stumbling block of saying, hey, I don't want to spend $99 on leads that I've never tried. Or I've called leads before and they stunk. Who is Profit Leads? Who's this Robert Blackman guy? If he's been around for 16 years in Profit Leads and 36 in network marketing, how come I've never heard of him? All right. Just tell him to go to Amazon and look for my book and tell him to go to profitleads.com or your affiliate link and they can see my blog, everything that we have there. More importantly, we believe so much in our telephone interview leads, we lose money. Our leads cost us more than $9.95. That's just a processing fee to pay for the webmaster and also pay for the credit cards. That's it. I'm willing and Sherry's willing to lose money on our leads because we know if you use them, you'll continue to buy them just like we do. These are the same leads that we call each and every month. When you get our training PDF called Build Your Empire with Profit Leads, that's the same phone script, same email, same texting that we send out to our prospects each and every day. Sherry and I are calling 25 to 100 leads a day based on what the day is, whether we got kids, soccer or whatever we got. But we monitor by the end of that week, we're calling 500 leads a week. That's 2,000 leads a month. And you see the numbers. You can go through the training manual and see the numbers. That's how we're building our primary business. And when they come in our primary, we say, hey, come in for the leads. So for every one person, we're getting two commission checks. So our goal in the 2020 Club, you and I working together in what we're going to call the 2020 Club. If I didn't write that 2I, I wrote 2020 Club up there. You'll find 4 people. Out of that, then that's going to turn in for you. They're going to go in and put in 4. This person's going to put in 4. This person will put in 4, and that person will put in 4. All of them at the $9.95. So what you're looking at here on level 1, you're looking at 4 people. Level 2, level 2. You're looking at 16, so you're looking at 20 people, and that's $780 a month at a $100 order each and every month for 25 leads. Right now, about 7 out of 10 people who come in on the $9.95 will go to day 8. We get people all the time that will get an email that maybe their credit card was declined, or they'll charge $9.95 on one card just to test us to make sure that we're real, and they get their leads and they get the training. They come and say, hey, I need to give you another card. That's okay. That's part of the transition. That's the reason why we say for every 12 you put in, you will find, more than likely, I know that I do, you'll find 4 people out of these 12 right here that will go out and duplicate. That's all you're looking for. You're looking for other people that need leads and who have $9.95. And I guarantee you, if they open up the lead file and they follow our training and they start setting appointments, they'll find the $99.95 on day 8 to go out and continue these leads. Most people will also call and say, hey, can I get more than 25? And you can. Can I get 50? Can I get 100? What's the price on that? And you guys will see that on our website. You know that. So anyway, this is the basic premise of the training and what we do. The reason why I'm doing it. Every 20 people I put in makes me $7,000 over a 90-day period. That's documented for me. For every 12 people that you can put in, more than likely you'll get 4 people that'll pop up. Sometimes it could be 2, sometimes 6. But over that 90-day period, you're going to find 4 people that will duplicate you. Why? Because they can go out and they feel comfortable selling and recommending $9.95 to their team. Especially if they've read the training and they've contacted the leads. They'll say, hey, I finally found a good lead source with great training. Go to my website and go click on the 7-day trial button and get these leads. They're just $9.95. And then on day 8, you get charged $99, but you get another 25 leads, plus you can earn commissions. This is how Sherry and I have built our business since May of 2001. We're very good at it because it works. And we're very good at it because we believe in it. So anyway, just take a look at this. If you have any questions, give me a call, send me an email, and I'll be glad to work with you and your team in the 2020 Club.